Okay, there it goes. Now it's going to work. Okay. One. Excuse the voice because I sick. Um, I came home from work last night and went straight to bed. And I've been in bed until about noon. I've got 900. Here, I can take this off because I have. Yes, I'm wearing two different devices, but they're actually two different. See? Oops. Come on. Focus on that. It's not going to, but it's 936 steps. Oh, I got 2 out of 12 hours. And randomly will start getting up and just randomly walking around in circles, forgetting what I'm doing. If you're curious, yes, the bands are identical. They're both from Amazon. I needed ones that were more of. I'll take it back off and show. Um, the devices just pop in like that. That's where the bands are supposed to be hooked up, but I don't wear them like that. Um, but these ones they're more breathable and stuff like that. Since I can't wear them while I'm out, I can't wear them on me while I'm at work on my wrist. I wear them on my ankles, and my ankles when I'm standing on my feet for too long tend to swell up. That should have been my sign. I was going to start getting sick because I started getting the edema pretty bad, and it wasn't because I was eating salt or anything like that. And then here's the other one, the Gear Fit 2. This is a custom face. Yeah, that one's registering 1,006. And I've apparently earned the floor target. I've been outside once. I went up one flight of stairs, but according to this, I've got 16 floors. This one gets drunk. I have, according to Charge 2, I have one flight of stairs, which is accurate. So I have a Fitbit and a Gear Fit 2. I started reusing the Gear Fit 2 because I can connect Endomondo and Spotify, so I can actually control it, and so it means I can put my phone away and do what I need to do, which is a very handy for when I go out on walks, or which walks might not be happening because every time I go out for a walk, no matter what shoes I'm wearing or whatever, I'm ending up with really bad shin splints, which is saying it's not because I go on treadmill and stuff and have absolutely no issues whatsoever. I'm walking at work with no issues whatsoever. I'm walking everywhere else with absolutely no issues. Walking around my apartment, no issues. It's something with the concrete here that's causing, or on this loop that I walk, that's causing some major issues with how my feet hit the ground. Like I said, no matter what shoes I wear, like I got a pair of shoes that are designed for people who supinate, which means where you're supposed to walk like this and you're supposed to do. Actually, you're supposed to walk like this, like heel then toe. Supinators go like, and you're like your foot will kind of rotate and do weird stuff, but supinates walk like this. But we never do this. We kind of walk like on our sides of our feet like this. And I kind of do that sometimes, or sometimes I'll do that, but I'm always on the side of my feet. So I got these New Balance 680s. I do believe they're called. I do believe that's the ones that I have. They're $60. Tried them on. I just tried them on for the hell of it because it said it had a little S thing for supination at Academy. So I was like, let's give these a try. This is the first time I've ever in my life felt my whole foot hit the ground evenly like that. And I was like, oh, these are just going to be workout shoes. I've been wearing them for work, and they're doing great. Considering I also, on my right foot, I now have a tailor's bunion because of how it literally is because of how I sit. I sit with my legs crossed a lot, and when I sit at a chair, I rotate my foot right there on the outside of my foot, and then, like I said, I supinate, so that's gonna happen. And I was wearing shoes that were like a half a size too small because it felt good on the arch, which is what the problem is. I have high arches, and because I have high arches, I supinate because it helps with the feet. And then I was doing this. I was curling my feet like this, so it was causing on this foot. It's causing my toe to do that, and it literally is what my toe looks like now. Except now I have this big bump right here on the side of my foot, and it's called Taylor's bunion, and there's really not much I can do about it, but I can feel it starting to happen on my other foot. And that's just because it now even wear and tear of my feet. What made it hard to figure out like how I walk and stuff like that is the fact that I wear shoe covers when I'm at work because they have to be non-slip, but I couldn't find non-slip black tennis shoes for work that had the arch supports that I needed and put it in. I couldn't get actual arch supports that were good or anything like that. I did the test thing where you stand on them at, like for Dr. Scholl's, and I was going to need 2 different ones for each foot. That's $100 for something that's only going to last like 3 months because you're supposed to change your arch supports just like you change your shoes. So that just wasn't going to work for me, like at all. I'm sorry. I'm on. This is my webcam because I don't like grabbing my camera. And if you can't tell, I'm in my bed. This is my huge freaking body pillow. I absolutely love. And yeah, I'm drinking. It's Mountain Dew Dusa. Actually, it's probably DSA, Dusa, but I pronounce it Dusa. But it's Code Red, White Out, and Voltage. I don't know how to describe the flavor besides fucking amazing. I'm drinking it more for the carbonation. And this only has 100 calories versus 160 calories for like Code Red or Voltage. Which is funny. My husband likes Voltage. I like Code Red. Neither one of us like the Whiteout. But when you mix all the 3 flavors together, it's freaking amazing. Kind of tastes like a hurricane when you mix all the flavors together. It's really good. Anyway. So, I had like big plans. I was going to go to the gym today. I was going to do all this stuff today because today's my day off. Yesterday was my Friday. I wake up yesterday, my throat hurt so bad all day, and I was sounding like this all day, and everybody's like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And it's like, "No, I'm pretty sure it's just allergies," because my nose wasn't really completely congested, but it was my ears, and it was like in my jaw, which is usually my sinuses. And then that fact that I know I slept like this, I was like all night long the night before last. So I know that caused a lot of my issues. So I thought, okay, maybe it's just that. And then I just got progressively worse as the day went on. And I felt perfectly fine on Tuesday. No issues whatsoever. I felt wonderful. Felt great. I mean, I had energy. I was happy. I was bouncy. And I was like, okay. And then, yeah, I just woke up yesterday and I just felt like somebody was stabbing me in this ear, like with an ice pick all day long. I finally, when I was driving home, I started pressing right there at that lymph node, and then would swallow. The lymph node on this side was so swollen, it was making it hard for me to swallow. It's a lot better today. It's gone down so much. So whatever it was, I was fighting something big because I came home and I had 101.9 fever. It's almost 102. I'm known for having like, and I used to have like a lower body temperature. I got my IUD and now I constantly have like a little bit higher. And that's just, I think that's my body kind of sort of fighting that constantly. It's attacking it like normal. You'd expect it to because it's a foreign body. And it's been like that for like 6, 7, 8 years, however long I've had the 2 IUD, this one and then my first one, which was 5 years. So you expect that. But no, when I'm spiking up to 102 and it's 74 degrees in this apartment and I'm like, and pants that were actually that are usually I sweat in, and a t-shirt and stuff like that, and I'm just freezing. I was under 3 blankets last night. 3, and just absolutely freezing. I was just shaking so bad. I was so cold. So I took severe head cold congestion stuff by Tylenol. Mainly I took it because it had stuff for the sore throat, and it had it for like the headache and stuff, which I really didn't have a headache. It was just this ear pain in my jaw. I was like, okay, I need something with some major Tylenol, maybe a little bit of a decongestant. Today I'm finding out, oh yeah, you're definitely congested. and you can hear it. But part of the throat stuff is because I was spending all day coughing yesterday. Semi-productive, but not much. It was like little globs that you know, you don't spit out, you swallow. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Something was. So I'm not 100% today. Today it's spikes, sweats, goes down. Spikes, sweats, goes down. But yeah, I woke up this morning completely soaked in sweat. I mean, soaked. My husband left the ear thermometer because it's the oral one, especially when you've got like the sore throat and stuff like that. For me, it also irritates like underneath my tongue, and that's just I've always been like that as a kid. I'm like when they came out the ear thermometer, I was like, yeah, because even when I have like the severe ear pain, it's always behind, like not where it's. I always had inner ear infections. I never have the outer ones. You know, they have to like it's like behind the eardrum or whatever. It's from the inner ear. It's like right in this area here, and you're just sticking it right there. That's how my ear infections are always. They always say, "Oh, you have an inner ear infection." I probably have another upper respiratory, which means they're gonna. If I have an ear infection, they're gonna give me antibiotics for that. But I have. I'm pretty sure I have them like quite often, more than I probably should, and a lot of it's because of how my jaw sit. But to fix that, they'd have to break my jaw and reset it and move it and stuff like that, and it's just not worth it. Um, so I didn't wear my night guard last night, and I was doing so good of actually wearing it. I mean, it's only what 4 days into the month, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. But I like But I've noticed when I've had this cough for like it's like I'm already. It causes me to sleep with my mouth open more often because it keeps me from grinding. It actually will keep me from grinding because it's so uncomfortable. Not the night guard fits beautifully along my teeth, but it's so uncomfortable for my jaw to sit with that night guard. It keeps it in space, and so it kind of forces it open. So my jaw just go, huh. So it causes that. I mean, I drool a lot. I'm like drooling right now. That's just because my mouth is so dry. But it just causes so many weird issues. I'm like, no. When I told my dentist that I had an upper respiratory and ear infection and that I had stopped wearing it because of that, she's like, no, 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 that's what you should do because it's better. Because it can add actually like more drainage and stuff like that, and that's what you don't want. You want it to kind of dry out. Um, so I have confirmation from my dentist and from ARNP or something, nurse practitioner person. Yeah, ARNP. Um, okay, at some point my husband's going to be calling, so it's like I'm going to have to pause and do this, or I should finish. But I haven't even finished one topic. This is what happens when I'm sick and I have no plans of actually recording, and I just like, I need to record something because it's been a while. So, today, sick day. I'm officially sick. Um, I'm off tomorrow. I work one day and then I'm off again. I haven't had a shower in 2 days. That's also a thing. But tomorrow is my husband's day off, and so we got stuff we got to do. So, anyway, I will see you later. Bye.